Hey, good morning, happy Monday, Drawing 2 and Drawing Studio. I want to talk about a few things for everybody. You all should have stuff you're working on at home, so keep sending me that stuff for a grade. And last week, the district sent out a video about grading, and I had a meeting over to Pet a Cat right there. Any questions about that? I watched it as well, and I agree with everything that said. So hopefully that makes you understand how things are graded. I know I've heard from a few students who are working like a job a lot, way too much, because their parents are laid off or not able to work. And so some of you, if you're in a situation like that, I'm sorry about that. This is a weird time. And I was thinking, I don't think I've talked to you guys about this, that you guys are going to remember this sort of the same way I remember 9/11, but 9/11 was totally different. It was very swift and very traumatic. This thing is another thing that has changed the world, but it's been really long and drawn out and slow. Anyway, it's something you'll remember your whole life, I'm sure. Okay. I heard from a friend of mine, Chicago public school teacher, on Facebook the other day. She was had a face mask on and a face shield, and she said, "I'm heading out for the first time in 42 days." Can you imagine being locked in shut in a Chicago apartment for that long, 42 days? Because I get out. I mean, I go out and ride my bicycle and stuff. And if I have to go out, I'm wearing the mask and the gloves, go to the grocery store. I don't know, if you're shut inside for that long, that'd be horrible. Tell me, do you have a record like that? You haven't exited the house? Okay. Drawing 2 students. You still need to show me the head proportion drawings. That was something that was due before we left school. So if you get a 0 in the synergy, that brings your grade down. Everything we've done afterwards can only bring your grade up. So whatever you're working on at home, make sure you do that. Check out Synergy Grade. See where you're at. And on our Google Classroom page where I'm posting this stuff, if we discuss stuff there, I mean, you can comment there, I've seen, and I can reply to your comment, and somebody else can reply to your comment. So that's the closest we're going to get to having a classroom discussion like we used to do when we'd watch Ink Master or look at somebody's drawing to critique. So I encourage you to do that, please. Seniors, the last day is the 19th. When's your senior skip day? What are you guys planning on doing for that? And finally, I finished my painting a while ago, maybe a week and a half ago. I was going to show you that. So let's take a look at it. And we're moving. Okay, so it's hanging up. There it is. Let's zoom in close. Yes, it's The Mandalorian. You know I like those scenes. You've seen me do those scenes where something is all monochromatic, sort of like this one from what the Americans called Pan's Labyrinth. And I like scenes like that. So that one's was one of 3 possible things I decided to do from the series The Mandalorian. And done with it. I'm happy. Most of the paintings are much larger size. I'm working on another one now that is 18 by 36. That one was 10 by 20. Quicker, if I don't want to commit to it, like several months of working on it, I'll do a smaller one, but those are rare. Anyway, I'm reasonably happy with it. I know when I make the print, I'm going to crank up the values. That means I think the painting is a little bit on the dark side, even though I was matching colors with the photo reference I had. I think when I make a print, it's going to be too dark. So I'm going to, what in Photoshop we call raise the levels, and that's going to raise the middle and lighter values. And that's that. All right, thanks for watching. Keep working. Hope you're doing well.